Hi, welcome back to the second video. Today, I want to cover something that probably will help you a lot. Have you ever wondered that why your client hesitate, why your client have doubt in regards to your presentation, your investment pitch, investment concept? So this will be today's conversation. Okay, so let's go into it. Many of times you probably have conversation with clients and then you realize that, hey, how come they didn't sort of agree on the amount that the source suggested to you, whatever is the amount, whether it's 1,000 a month, 2,000 a month, or if it's 50K, 100K, etc., etc. I think what we need to know that it is beyond, there must be certain reasons. And they want to invest more, but the thing is, have you enabled them to do that? Right? And we want to dive into all the roots of all the resistance and really transform trust and then eventually commitment to your ideas in that sense. So I'm going to share a few stories and let's try to categorize them all. So the first one is very skeptical kind of investor. And it's not all investors are not similar. So this one, skeptical, right? So they are basically mid-career professions. They are very diligent in investing. They are very skeptical when it comes to investing, right? Due to a bad experience. Probably an advisor who lack transparency, are not open to the way in terms of how they choose the asset for them. And the key to winning over this group of individuals is very simple. You just have to not just demonstrate numbers, demonstrate concepts, demonstrate strategy. You have to share with them the actual framework in terms of how you navigate the complexity of investing. Let's say, in the coming months, there could be an election in India or an election in US. So how are you going to adjust or position the current asset allocation to prevent any downside for them, right? So this is very current. So always is not about entering into the market, but at the same time managing the downside, right? So do not just share concepts and concepts and concepts, right? The more you share that, the more hesitant they will become. What you want to give them is really addressing the root cause, giving them clarity and certainty in a sense. Okay. Then the second group of people is cautious newcomers. So here this again, cautious newcomer. So as you know, it's cautious. Why? Because they are new to investing, they are intimidated by jargon, they are unaware of the risks that they potentially have due to the lack of understanding. Okay. It is not a lack of interest to understand that. Yeah, they want you to show them like how you're going to manage their asset, even how are you going to protect their investment during challenging times. Then again, is make good use of this cautiousness and allow them to gradually grow confidence in you, right? So normally what I will do is education is essential and very crucial to this relationship with them. uh, do not assume that they understand, really try to discover or uncover gaps in terms of their knowledge. And it's not a knowledge when it comes to investing. It's actually a hard understanding, HEART, that is very crucial. You're trying to manage not just their knowledge gap, but also their emotion capacity. So what I would normally suggest, recommend a probably less aggressive kind of portfolio, gain some return, gain some confidence together, gain some trust over time. That's where you probably tell them that, hey, to really hit your goals, to really hit your, let's say, 1 million, 2 million kind of portfolio, you will probably allocate into slightly higher risk. And from there, then you tell them that even though it's higher risk, there are ways that you measure risk. And there are times that you want to go into all this asset, right? And let them understand, right? And understand not just in terms of the head, but in terms of the heart. Okay, these are good things that I share with my investors over time, even share with my coaching clients also. So the last one is actually legacy builders. So again, the word is what? Legacy. So there are people who are very family orientated individuals, potentially a father or a mother. They want to build a legacy and they fear that whatever that we do with them might jeopardize their family's future, right? They want to build generational wealth. But the problem is they do not want to do it in a way that is very haphazard. And again, do not just focus on giving them like, hey, this is the best place to invest because it can make XXX returns for you. That sounds good, but again, I don't think they are looking for that, right? They are not looking for get rich quick kind of strategy or schemes. What they want is really a partnership, right? A long-term partnership that you will respect them, share their vision together, and be how to say, responsible and accountable for their vision for the future in terms of what they want for their family. So, and again, is what they want, like I say, legacy, right? So the approach is comprehensive, right? Making sure that their various asset class are being managed, whether is it low risk, medium risk, long risk, not long risk, long-term risk, or which is high risk per se. So safeguarding them through recession is very important. And when you're able to do that, you basically unlock the full trust of them, whether you're talking to the father, you actually get the mother's trust, likewise, vice versa. Okay, and these are very, very important, right? So again, it is never a lack of understanding between all these three groups, right? It is always the lack of trust and lack of heart understanding from the advisor. So it is our responsibility, it is your responsibility to really dive deep into them, right? Addressing not just the symptom, but also their real investing concern, which are the root reason of why they are not investing today, right? So three things that you can do, to really sum up the whole thing is really educate and clarify, right? Do provide clear understanding explanation on how you're going to manage their money and navigate their investment, especially in times of economic uncertainty, right? There are four economic cycles. Do go and read about it. Then secondly is how do you approach investing for them, personalize it for them, for the different groups of individuals, because there are other groups of individuals that probably I will not cover today. And you need to demonstrate, right? Demonstrate that you understand their unique goals and their circumstances, in showing that this recommendation or this suggestions are really intended for their overall financial agenda. Then lastly, build partnership. Okay, and this is really the key, most important thing, right? When it comes to having a sustainable advisory business, right? It is really beyond transactions, engaging them regularly to really discuss on the performance of the assets and be accountable to them. I mean, normally for me, and I will ask my people who I coach is be not just messengers of good news. Definitely, we want to go to our client and tell them that their portfolio make good returns. But do not deny any conversation when there are losses that is in the portfolio, right? And that is where you show that you are different from the other advisor out there. Only become messenger of good news. No. Also tell them that, hey, I actually probably make a bad mistake, make some losses because of what are the factors over there. Okay, so like I say, all this investing trust or accountability is really a valuable asset, right? When you are able to really unlock that potential or that relationship together with them, then building that sustainable future or advisory for you and your client that can thrive is like a done deal, right? And always focusing on bringing results to client. Client is the key for you to grow your business, right? Do not just like say, hey, focus on how much commission you're going to get. That is like by the way anyway. You know what I mean? So end of the day, I think really focusing on the result that you bring to them, because naturally, if they get good results, you will also have good results for your business. Okay, so I hope this video helped you. Watch for the coming videos. Okay, see you again. Bye, guys.